What's up, guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video here on the channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day because I am. I hope you guys are too. I want to introduce myself a little bit because you guys might not know me. My name is Julian. I am 21 years old. I'm going to turn 22 on May 28th. I'm born and raised in Houston, Texas, but no longer live there. So that's a little bit about me. But anyways, we're going to get into this video. I am going to try to make the best out of it because it's my first video. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on post notifications. And don't forget to tune back in for the next video. What's up, guys? It's a new day today. Today is Wednesday, and it's 12 p.m. right now. And today we're going to be going to well, there's going to be a couple of things we're going to do today. But right now we're heading to the river, but we're just going to go sightseeing and just check it out because it has been a while since I've been this way. I hope you guys enjoy the scenic route, and I'll see you guys when we get there. What's up, guys? As you guys can see here, I am at the Nueces River. This is what this river is called. It's located here in Campwood, Texas. I'm trying to be careful here because right here is too slippery. I don't want to slip and fall. And I am barefooted because I didn't want to get in my shoes. As you guys can see, the waterfall over there. But yeah, anyway, we're at the river. I'm going to soak my feet in for a little bit. And I wish I could go for a swim, but I did not come prepared. Unlike this side is very, very full of water. But on this side over here of the river, because it does go underneath, as you guys can see, it goes underneath on the little tubes, and then the excess water comes out over here on this side. But this side is not very full. It's because it doesn't rain that much on this side of Texas, so that's why the rivers are not that full, and that's why this side is just so dry. And you could walk all the way over there. You could walk. I have done it before. Well, not all the way over there, but I've walked a few miles down that way. Especially, you can go kayaking, and it takes you a whole circle around, and you'll eventually come up on top of that dam. And if you don't get off, then you'll fall in the water. But anyways, we're just out here seeing a little bit of this. I don't know if you can see all the way up there. There is a cross up there on that little mountain up there. But anyways, yeah. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the sightseeing of the river. We're about to head home, and I'm going to chill for a little bit, and I need to go throw my shirt in the washer because the stupid bird, because there's a whole bunch of birds out there, and it did poop on my shirt. So I need to go throw it in the washer, get all cleaned up, and then once my sister gets out of school, I'm going to be heading to Kerrville, Texas. She has to go run some errands, and I'm going to do a little bit of vlogging over there as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this little sight of the river, and I'll see you guys in Kerrville. All right, guys, so we made it to Kerrville, Texas, but we are at Hobby Lobby right now. My girlfriend is making a TikTok, and then we're gonna be heading to this little cross and monument thing that I want to show y'all. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, so we're here at this location that I wanted to show y'all. It is called the Empty Cross. It's located here in Kerrville, Texas. So as we're entering it, this is what you're gonna see. You know, a lot of cool plants and stuff like that. And then as you can look that way over there, you see the cross, which we would get to in a little bit. I don't know if you can see it from where the camera was at, but yeah, guys, walk in here, you can see a lot of like scriptures on the floor, and they lead all the way to the cross. And then you can see the man himself, Jesus Christ, right there. You can see him right here. Yeah, guys. And then also from this view, we are quite some feet in the air. You can see all of Kerrville, and then you can see the Hobby Lobby that we were just at just a while ago over there. And then yeah, guys, so it's a pretty cool experience up here. Um, I recommend y'all visiting it now that it's becoming summer. You guys can experience. All right, guys, as we get closer to the cross behind me, you can see Jesus on the horse right there, and then also they have a lot of different praying gardens that you can bring your Bible and pray, like a little place like that where you can sit down and pray and read your Bible, all that good stuff. They have a lot of different things up here, which is very very cool. And I'm gonna stop talking and I'm just gonna get some footage. You guys go see these little rocks here. These little rocks have little prayers or little things that people have left here, wishing prayers for other people, family members, friends, whatever it is. Very amazing. I have once left a little rock here with a prayer on it. Not really sure where because it has been a while since I left one, but there is a whole bunch, and you can just come up here, say a prayer, leave a prayer rock down. All over this place, guys can see little prayer rocks. So this is what the little landmark looks like from above in the sky, and it shows you everything where everything is at. Little prayer gardens, where the cross is at, all that stuff. Of course, a lot of new things have been added to this landmark, but they're not all on that little picture there. And then I'll give you a moment to read that. All right, guys, this is it for today. The sun is already setting, so I am gonna head home. Tomorrow I'm gonna record and pick up where I left off and show you guys what I do tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, peace out.
Go.
What's up, guys? Y'all probably wondering when I'm going to Mexico. I'm heading to Mexico right now. We are in Del Rio, Texas, and we're about to cross the border. This right here is the U.S. side, the U.S. border. So I have to pay, as you guys can see right there, I'm gonna have to pay to get into Mexico and cross the Rio Grande Bridge. Not too sure how much I have to pay, but I'm about to see right now the fee to pay to get in Mexico. So I think it is $4 a person. You can show this one. Hello, ma'am. How much is it? $4? Yes. 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys. So we just crossed. Well, we just paid to get into Mexico. Right now we're crossing the Rio Grande Bridge. As you guys can see right there, I don't know if you guys can see that Mexico flag. That over there is Mexico. We are heading to Acuña, Coahuila, Mexico. But yeah, look at all this traffic. This line to go back is to go back to the U.S. So hopefully we don't catch too much traffic heading back to the U.S. Anyways, that is the Rio Grande right there, guys. So right here we have to pass through another inspection. They only have one line open, I think. Yeah, one line. And right here, Mexican Army is gonna check my vehicle before I enter their country. Make sure I'm not bringing anything illegal, any firearms or any. All right, guys. So we are getting to the inspection part. I'm gonna put my phone down whenever they come and search my vehicle because I don't want them to think anything suspicious. Normally they have army people out here, but not today, I guess. I don't know, they might be short-staffed, just like everywhere else. Don't mind my cracked window. This is gonna be a little disturbance in the video a lot, but yeah, I don't know what's the hold up. They probably found something in somebody's car. Uh-oh, guys.
Put your camera down, Anthony.
All right, put my camera down.
Hola, por favor.
Yeah, you can see it back there. Gracias. And just like that, guys, we are in Mexico. We are in Acuña, Coahuila, Mexico. Anyways, so we just crossed the border and we're just gonna go chill and probably find somewhere to go eat some lunch. Anyways, a lot of country singers do come out here, like to these border towns, and play music. Sometimes we'll come out here and, you know, and watch them live and stuff like that. The little bars or little clubs or whatever they're called. Alright, guys, so we're heading to the Walmart here in Acuña, Mexico. As you guys can see right here. So when I first came here, they were just building it, but now that they built it, I'm going to go ahead and stop and check it out. I want to see what's different about it. You know, going to a different Walmart outside of the U.S. country. You know, I want to check it out and see, you know, what's different than what we don't have or whatever it is. So we're gonna go and check it out. Waiting here at the red light to go to Walmart. We can see over there there's a Little Caesars. I didn't even know there's Little Caesars here. I also have a Burger King. There's a flyer right there, but I can't see if there's like, I can't see the Burger King around anywhere, but there's a flyer right there. So I don't know, but I need to make this U-turn so I can go to Walmart. So. All right, guys, so we're at Walmart, as you guys can see, and we're about to go in it and see what we find or what we see. Anyways, let's go. Okay, so they do got greeters. Okay, okay. All right, guys, so we're in Walmart. You guys can see it is very, very different. It's not the same as the ones in the U.S., but we're just gonna check out some things and see how it looks like. Hopefully, we don't get kicked out for recording like the ones in the U.S. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue the little journey. So Rachel does need some hair color. She wanted to get her hair done over here, but um, we couldn't find any locations because our service is pretty bad. So instead, we just found some hair color, and the price here is two for $93. But when we put it into dollars, it came out to $2 for two, so it's pretty cheap. So yeah, guys, actually, it did come out to underneath a little bit under $5, but which is still not bad because hair color in the U.S. does cost about how much? Like $20 a box. So we're getting a pretty good deal here. So we're gonna check out some other stuff and see. All right, guys. So we just left. We just got out of Walmart, and I spent about $30. Here, they don't give you bags, but you have to buy your own bag. But But yeah, we bought some snacks and the hair color. But anyways, we're just gonna drive around and see what else we find, and then we'll pick up the vlog there. Alright guys, we are here at this location to get some food. We're gonna get some tacos from the stand, and then we're gonna come back and show y'all what we got. We're gonna eat here in the car because I don't feel comfortable eating in there. So I'm gonna show y'all what we got. Alright guys, so we got our food. We got gringas, that's what they call them over here in Mexico. They're basically just like quesadillas, just meat and cheese. That's how they serve them to you. And I got 2 of them. I didn't know they were going to be this big, but I mean, I'm hungry, so I'll probably eat both of them with some chile and cilantro and cebolla. So yeah, so that's my food in Mexico, and we're gonna get to munching. Alright guys, so Rachel does love the street bread from here, so we stopped here at this little supermarket to get some bread, some sweet bread. I'm talking kind of loud because I don't know if the noise in the background is loud or not, but we're gonna get us some sweet bread. One thing about being in Mexico, when you go grocery shopping, you gotta make sure you buy your own bag. If not, you gotta bring your stuff out just like this and like that. Alright guys, so we're heading back to the US. I gotta pay once again to go back to the US and cross the bridge back again. So what we're doing right now is basically going to pay and then go to the line and go through all the inspection. They're going to check the car, check everything once again, going back into the US. Just keep it going. ¿Cuánto va a ser?
32 pesos o
Ahorita.
65.
Okay. So this is just $2. Más quédate con el cambio. Gracias. So the $1.75. Gave her $2, but I let her keep the change. Anyway, so we're heading back to the US. I think you gotta show your documents, so we're gonna cut the video. Alright, so we just paid and showed our documents. So coming down the bridge, you gotta show your passport, and like since she doesn't have a passport, she has to show her birth certificate and her ID. That's not the only time you gotta show it. And then after you show it the first time, we get to all this going back into the US, all the inspections, the x-ray scanners, making sure you don't got nothing illegal inside the vehicle, because the US doesn't play. We're gonna get all checked up and everything. Oh, you got a shot, I guess. Fuck you, whatever. But we're already here at the border. Show the border. We're here at the border already, and we're gonna get checked to get back into the US. So like, basically whatever they're doing to that truck right there, or they're gonna be doing to us. All right guys, so we're gonna get all settled and checked in and cross the border, and I'll see you guys there. All right guys, so we just made it out of Mexico. We're back in the US. I hope you guys enjoyed my little vlog. Let me know how I did down in the comments. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, and make sure to tune in on my next videos. I am going to be trying to posting more. I'm recording off my iPhone, so it's kind of hard to record everything and then just clip it up. So I have to be selective on what I'm going to be recording and stuff like that, because I don't have that much storage on my phone. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope you guys tune back in for the next video. All right guys, peace out.